Hi everyone and welcome to Our Kitchen. Today I'll be cooking some taco meat. So I have ground beef, and once again I'm just gonna go over what you need for the taco meat itself. But of course you're gonna need some taco shell. You can add whatever you want, and you'll be able to see mine when everything is ready. So this is just what you need for the taco meat itself. So I have ground beef. I have scallion, I have garlic, I have bell pepper, onions, soy sauce, salt, ground sage, and paprika, cayenne pepper, and uh, black pepper. Of course, you're going to need a little bit of oil, just a tiny bit, not much. I'm trying to make the video as short as possible. So what I did, just put the ground meat in the pan and then let it cook. And just add a little bit of salt, no water, no oil, no nothing, just the meat and some salt. So now that it's all cooked, so I'm using my big mortar and pestle. I like the big one because I'm gonna pound the meat in a minute. So the only thing I have inside is the garlic and the scallion, just the two. I'm not pounding the onions and the bell pepper. So once I pound this too until it's all mixed, I'm gonna add the ground beef into the mortar and then pound it real good until it's all mixed together so I don't have to see this big chunk. I know I can break it down, but I just like to cook mine that way. Okay, now that I'm done pounding the meat, the ground beef, we'll go to the next step. Okay, so I'm using the same pot. I don't wash it or anything. All I did is just remove the ground beef. So I had the onions and the bell pepper mixed together, you know. And I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, not much. You can use any kind of oil. I usually use avocado oil or olive oil. So, and just let it like caramelize. That's my secret. I like to have my onion caramelized, you know. And I did turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna put it back on medium high or high. No, medium high. Okay. And just let it cook for a minute. And then I can add my seasoning while I'm waiting. And once all is mixed together and all cooked together, I'm just gonna add the meat and that's it. That's pretty much it. That easy, and it tastes amazing. I'm gonna add a little bit. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the ground sage. And then I'm gonna add some soy sauce. I like soy sauce. If you don't like it, you don't have to add it. I just like it. And then I'm gonna add some black pepper. Just mix it together. Very simple. And I usually add some tomato paste when I like, sometimes I do the red one. It depends. You don't have to. It's optional as well. So today I decided to do the one without the tomato paste. But it's good as well. So we're gonna let it cook, and I'm gonna add some more of paprika. I haven't added that. And as I've mentioned in my previous video, I like the smoked paprika. Then we can add a little bit of vinegar. Or you can wait until the end, whatever works for you. Either or, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar. All right, we're gonna let it cook a little bit more. All right, right, I also forgot to mention that I did add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just a tiny bit. And now that we have that golden brown color, I'm gonna put the ground beef in the pot and mix it all together. And then just mix it together. And then I'm gonna just add a little bit of water, a little tiny bit. Some people don't add water, but you know, sometimes I just like to put a tiny bit of water. Because I don't want it dry. Okay. Just a little bit. That's all. And I have tasted the salt. Everything, the seasoning is perfect except the salt. I have to add a little bit more salt, so I'm just gonna add a tiny bit. Not too much. And then I'm just gonna put it on low and just let it cook a little bit more, maybe 5 more minutes. Guys, now I'm all done. I'm gonna go ahead and set up.